My name is Peter Osgood. I am the Director of Admission at Harvey Mudd College, which is a small college for liberal arts and math, science, and engineering, all combined. Harvey Mudd College was founded during the Cold War and the space race. There was a big cry for technical education, so we responded to that need. Our genesis was to be a school that embraced technology, and one of the motto, one of the sayings here is that technology, if divorced from humanity, is worse than no technology at all. And I think that philosophy, that theme, is pervasive here among the students and the faculty, of wanting to use STEM to make society better. The point here is that we only serve undergraduates. So the total attention of our faculty is helping a student in their first year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, becoming the best student they can be. And we're not distracted by having a graduate student or a postdoctoral student maybe taking the time of a professor, getting involved in research opportunities that makes harder for a sophomore to join. We don't have that conflict here. That's a huge difference, in my opinion. Keep in mind that we're really small. So in a freshman class, it's only about 225 people. I think the relative size of this college and people having ease of access to each other, there's an important element of collaborative learning here. This is a parent describes this is the STEM version of leave no person behind. So we're a liberal arts college because the way we approach all of our disciplines is embedded with this philosophy. So even though we teach engineering, which very, very few liberal arts colleges do, we teach it in a way that's a very liberal arts approach. Close analysis, analyzing things, being able to communicate your ideas well, seeing it in a broad perspective, making connections between disciplines. All those things are very important to us. This is an amazing college to study mathematics. This is one of the top physics, chemistry programs you can find in the United States. So it's not just for engineering. The approach toward engineering, any major here, rests on a platform that is created by a required core curriculum that, among other things, helps students maybe determine what major they want to go into, not when they apply to the college, not in their first year, but the end of their second year is when they have to declare. That's very liberal arts, but it's very contrary to the way most engineering programs are organized. And I said one of the things that I think is a hallmark of the Harvey Mudd student is the way they approach problems. They will give it a really great effort for 2 or 3 times if they're stuck. They'll get frustrated, but they have got pride. So they might say, okay, problem, I'm going to put you down for a bit, and then I get my group together, and then we'll see if you still get the better of us. And they're also excited to be around people who are as excited about math and science as they are. So it's liberating. They're like, oh, I'm around my people. Back in high school, no one really understood me. Here, there's a whole community of people who get it. We want human beings. We want full people here. We're not the right school for everyone. We probably don't work very well for a student who wants to tunnel into one field of inquiry right off the bat. We won't let them because we require this core curriculum. We also don't work very well for a student who doesn't have much of an appetite for fields that are not in math and science, because we're going to require them to take a substantial education in those fields. So we're trying to find a match between this college's culture, the academic program, and the students' values. There's a question, one of the essay questions is, why are you applying to this college? That's probably the most important question in the whole application. I think this is the most expensive school in the United States. The total cost, tuition, room and board and books, travel expenses, getting pizza late at night, doing your laundry, the whole cost is probably about $75,000 US per year. There's a lot of work here. This is a very intense place. Given the pace here, the academic pace, and given the core curriculum for which every course is required, there's no out, we need to make sure that every student is capable of managing that heavy load.